Hello, Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. Thank you very much for turning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Tarot Grand Lux by Cyril Marchetti. There's a website for Cyril that he's a part of anyway. usgamesinc.com, in case that's of interest to you. Feel free to freeze frame as necessary, of course. Supportive Oracle Cards, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle Cards by Colette Baron Reed. If you look up her name and the name of the deck, you should find her website. I'm pretty sure she has one. I don't see it in the back here, but here's a couple other websites, so if you want to freeze frame and search those out, feel free if you're interested. Alright, what do we have for Aquarius? I almost want to say like Aquarius. I don't know why, but Aquarius. I almost feel like it's all about how we're relating to it today. Okay. Wow. What are you dealing with? Like who, what, where, why, what? You got a lot of strength. This is what I'm starting with. It's the environment. You got these three cards. The Web Weaver, the Nine of Cups, and I think, what is that last one? Six of Cups. No. Yeah, Nine and Six of Cups. So, this is somebody who wants to get closer to you. They want to befriend you. I don't think they know you very well. It's interesting with the Six of Cups showing up. I don't think they know you very well. They want to. They want to know about your history, where you're from, what you've been doing, how you got where you are today. They want to know a lot about you. And they do like you. They're very chatty. Chatty isn't a problem usually for Aquarius. They definitely want to get deep into your business, though. They want to get right into your business. There's weird energy with them. I think their energy's a little off. I do think it's off, which is strange, because they seem to be wanting something from you. It's like when I'm looking at this card, see they got two cards here with how they're handling things. I think that's the King of Pentacles, and then there's this, the Arrow Master. And I'm looking at it, and I keep looking. It's interesting. I feel like the arrow is missing from the center, but you see them over in the sides. I don't think something isn't right. This card, I feel like, I don't know, something isn't right. They know what they want. They have ideas for you. So they know. See, when I'm getting this card, they know what they want, and they're setting you up for what they want. This may not match you. Even though it's the Arrow Master, I feel like that's more about they know what they want. And they're heading you in a certain direction because they want what they want. They're asking questions with reason. Like there's a reason they're asking everything they're asking. See, I get the Two of Swords with the Hermit with you. You know how to deflect. You know how to rearrange things. You know how to move things around. So it's not about you keeping information private that you want to keep private. I don't really see a problem with that. It's not about you giving information that you want to give. You'll just say what you want. You don't want it known, then it won't be known, and that's how it is. If you want to change a situation, if you want to redirect something, if you want people to think something instead of what's really there, you'll do what you want. It's not at all what I'm concerned about. They know what they're going to keep looking. Whatever they're looking for, they know what they want. They're going to keep looking for it. You can block it, but it's kind of like, all right, we got to figure out what they want. We got to figure out what they want. I don't think this works for you. When you figure out what they want, I think it's going to change the whole landscape. because at first I'm just blocking, and there's asking a lot of questions, but I figure out you're gonna have to do your own detective work. The thing is, when you start asking questions back, it flames the fire, it fans the fire, it fans the fire. I was gonna say it flames the fire. Yeah, it fans the fire. This person is not a success for you. It's gonna take you a minute to realize it. This person is not a success for you. What they want and where you're going, it's a conflict of interest. You're going to have to detach from them. I don't see you making an enemy of this person, but I'm seeing the Star card, which is, I believe, Aquarius's card. My brain's kind of running back and forth at the moment. I'm pretty sure, though, that that's your card. You have to get in line with what you want, and you got to realize that this person is actually an obstacle. I feel like once you realize that they're an obstacle, your connection with them becomes very weak. You seem to not want to be a part of their situation. Now, when your energy starts pulling back and you realize, oh no, they're an obstacle, that's not going to work for me. I don't see it. You also have the Lady of Compassion here, which don't get caught up in the gender, but it's kind of like, I don't need to make this person an enemy. Maybe they'll be beneficial later on down the road, but for right now, they're in my way. They're going to be in my way at some point. They're going to be in my way at some point. Seems to be more of the hitting the mark there. So I feel like I just kind of pull back. I fade back. I kind of avoid. We don't need to make an issue of this. When they feel you pulling back, they get all excited. Like, oh, no, hold on, Aquarius, where are you going? No, where are you going? No. Like, they get all excited in the sense of, like, you're not going to pull away. I'm going to, like, track you down. I will find you. You try to if you try to, like, go down a different corridor just so you don't walk by their office, or you see them coming and you go a different way, if they'll see you go the other way and they'll also go that way, so they'll still bump into you. Like, they're very motivated to get in your way. They're going to pull out all the stops. Like these three cards together, the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Magician. When they think you're going to go some other direction or that you're trying to avoid them, they're going to like search you right out. And they're going to be like, what's going on, Aquarius? Why are you avoiding me? Why don't you want to talk to me? Like, what's the problem? Is there an issue? What's going on? I have a lot of ideas. I have a lot of plans. What are you doing? Right in your face. Like, bam, right in your face. When this happens, the trumping card for you is the bigger picture here. The Hawk Prince, I think, is the bigger picture, right? Spirit communicate. I'm feeling bigger picture. So it might be the eagle I'm thinking of. But I'm feeling like you're looking at the overall, like, I don't really need to make an enemy here, but I'm not a fan of this. You don't like it. You don't like it. But you're taking it very slowly, very carefully. You got the Hawk Prince, but you also have the High Priestess. Yep. I can't afford to make this person an enemy. The Hawk Prince talks about spiritual communication, seeing above, seeing past, kind of realizing, if I make this person an enemy now, it could bite me in the butt later. Although at the same time, I'm not a fan of how they're doing this. I don't like people tracking me down and trying to corner me. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of this. If you really push my buttons, you'll find out what I'm really like. So don't do it. Don't make me mad. You're not gonna like it. Don't push my buttons. But at the same time, you're like, all right, let me be a little bit more diplomatic. Let me not, flatten this person because they're getting on my nerves. And I see you very slowly and carefully, kind of like, well, yeah, I got things going on. I got other things I got to do. You might even flat out tell this person, like, well, I saw you, and usually we get into like some deep conversations, and I just don't have time for it today, so I figured I would just go the other way so we didn't have to have those conversations. It might come out quite bluntly like that, like, yeah, we end up talking usually, and the talks are pretty, and they're interesting, and they take a while, and I don't really have time for that type of talk today, so that's why I went the other way. You might just be flat out, just like, there, you want to know? There, yeah, I did avoid you. There you go. Called me out on it, that's why. But you're also very kind of like, but they're good conversations. I just didn't have time for that type of conversation today, so that's why I did that. You're trying to work with it, but you're trying to make the point, like, leave me alone. You're trying to, like, coach this person or condition this person, kind of like, if I don't want to talk, please don't try to make me talk to you. And you're trying to not make them an enemy. That's really smart. keep avoiding this person, you might have to tell them things like that. Like, hey, yeah, I was avoiding you because I don't have time for a conversation like that today. And usually we have longer conversations and I have a lot I got to get done. Something in that realm. Because this person will become beneficial to you later. They may not like it that you keep avoiding them, but when you tell them, like, yeah, I am avoiding you because of this, and you're trying to make it sound a little bit nicer than the actual reason, it doesn't seem like you make an enemy, but they might respect that a little more. This is somebody who will become beneficial to you later. They will become beneficial to you later, so we don't want to like make enemies. I give you that. This person's going to be bothered, but they want to be on your good side. When you avoid them, they're bothered by that, but they do want to be on your good side. So you got to kind of teach them how to be like, you know, if you want to stay on my good side, if I don't want to talk to you, don't get in my way. We can still be friendly. When I have time to talk with you, I'll talk with you. But if I don't have time to talk with you and I avoid you, respect that and leave me alone. You got to find a very diplomatic way to handle that. I feel like you're going to be better. Like, I feel like you're going to understand what you need to do with that. Aquarius is very sharp, so you know what to say and when to say it. You'll get your point across, and you might be a little bit more. You might shake it up a little bit more than I would, but you'll also make sure that, like, even though you shake it up, it's still copacetic. We're still good. Like, you can kind of, like, I feel like you can ruffle feathers just enough to get your point across and then kind of smooth them out, like, so we're still good. And I feel like that's what you want to do with this person. This person will be beneficial, again, down the road for you. Are we good? All right. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.